Arlington has won the Super 8 Massachusetts State Championship.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the Mecca, the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington, Massachusetts. I'm Ken Colberg, your sports broadcaster for Arlington Community Media, Inc.'s tonight's broadcast of the Arlington High School Spy Ponders boys varsity hockey team against the ever so tough Reading Rockets. Lots of subplots for tonight's game, fans, as the Rockets in second place in the Middlesex Liberty Division behind yours truly, the Arlington Spy Ponders. The Arlington Spy Ponders, 9 wins, no losses, and only 1 tie in the division, the Middlesex Liberty Division. They're in first place. They're going to play tonight against the Reading Rockets at 6 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties. They're in second place in the Middlesex Liberty Division. And I'll tell you right now, if I'm Coach Mark Doherty from the Reading Rockets, I got nothing to lose and everything to gain tonight here at the Mecca. And I'm sure the Reading Rocket boys are smelling upset tonight. The puck about to drop, the top line for the Reading Rockets, the senior center, Sean Golden, taking the face-off. He's got on the wing Jared Panucci Fudge on the left, and of course on the right, the senior captain, Shawnee Barbera. We are underway at the Mecca in first period action here as the Arlington Spy Ponders take on the Reading Rockets. And there's a big hit. Number 15 for Arlington, Tyler Callahan, put a body on number 8, Jared Panucci. And the boys are off and running right now. A shot on net, but right on to Nate Brennan. Nate Brennan, the goaltender tonight for Arlington, number 1. He's a senior. And the shot was whistled on net by the defender, number 4, Cam Lawhorn. Lawhorn whistled it in. All right, it's going to be a face-off in the Arlington zone. Arlington, very, very hot team, ranked number 2 in the state right now. And they got BC High coming up this week. So they're looking at tonight as maybe a tune-up, but the Reading Rockets are seeing it differently. Okay, Nady Brennan comes over. It looks like he's got some equipment issue here on his face mask. We are underway here at the Eddie Burns Arena for tonight's contest, Middlesex Liberty Division, number 1 and 2 teams. All right, Brennan looks like he's got it straightened out. Let's take a look at the Arlington starting lineup here. We got number 9 is Brendan Piggott out on the wing. He's out there with number 89, James Sanagati, and number 19, John Horican. All right, Sanagati tries to clear it out. It's kept in nicely by the Rockets. And puck goes high into the neutral zone. Slapped in by Piggott. And Arlington looks for a change. Puck, skated out nicely by Cam Lawhorn. Lawhorn takes a shot. He shot it wide. Puck dribbles out. Over to get it is number 93, Anthony Missouri, playing at center ice. There's the defender, Declan Dolan. He sends it up. And the puck floats out into the neutral zone where it's batted in by number 26, Landon Greatorex. Greatorex is on the all-name team. Puck goes behind the net to Tyler Callahan. Callahan uses the body nicely, tries to send it up the wing, but it's a little too much for number 10, Jake Murphy. And the puck trickles back, though. In to get it is number... here's a break. Number 26, Landon Greatorex. And Greatorex, but Nate Brennan smothers it. First period action here at the Eddie Burns Arena, the Mecca of high school hockey in Massachusetts, and some up and down skating so far. Arlington goes with Missouri at center ice. He's got number 8, Dominic Leosa, back on defense with him, for him, should I say. And Leosa is back there with number 5, Ryan Davies. Puck goes back. It's taken by Murphy. Murphy sends it across to number 16, Brendan Jones. Jones tries to drop it. Jones tries to keep it in, and he does. Puck flicks back. Here's a break. And he's batted off the puck. Number 2, that's Reedy Malatesta. Malatesta has knocked off the puck, and it trickles around. It's a big hit as Malatesta put a body on one of those young Rockets. And the Rockets come out flying. There's number 12, Anthony Picano. All right, puck stays into the in the Reading zone. Arlington boys trying to keep it in. Number 20, Matt Alessi. Alessi buzzing out in front. There's a shot. Ah, score! Beautiful pass. And Michael Dunning is fed from behind the net. It looked like it was Dunning. Yeah. We'll talk about Michael Dunning later, as he took a nice pass from behind the net. I don't know who fed him, but Dunning saw it. We'll talk about the Michael Dunning story later. He's a showboater. Showboat! Michael Dunning puts Arlington on the board early. There's a great Michael Dunning story when he was a lacrosse player back in the day. He scored a bunch of goals and he was showboating after his last goal, and some kid from Drake had flattened him. Dunning learned his lesson that day. Anyway, Arlington with a 1-goal lead. Puck trickles behind the net to number 2, Captain Matthew Fiorenza. Fiorenza, a lights-out defender for the Reading. Another break. Another break for Arlington. And nice hit by Dolan. But the kid stayed with it. Number 28, very, very aggressive play. But that's a captain, Sean Barbera. Shawnee, number 28. He was not going to be knocked off the puck by Dolan. Dolan put a hit on him. And there's some good physical action over on the corner. It's kept in nicely by Jones. The Arlington boys fighting hard. They got Davies back there on defense. He's paired up today with, it looks like number 8, Leosa. All right, Jones tries to leave it. Little miscommunication there for Arlington. The Rockets are hustling. Missouri does a nice twist, and here comes Missouri in alone. He shoots. Save, oh, a beautiful save. Dylan Emery is the Rockets goalie, number 30. He's a senior captain. And Dylan Emery just flashed the pad. And here come the Rockets the other way, 3-2 for the moment. But they elect to go for the line change. Robbie Granera into, dangerous play there, but it trickled out. And here's Malatesta. Malatesta 1-on-2. He takes a shot. It's blocked nicely by Matthew Fiorenza, the senior captain. And the Reading boys are fighting hard. Puck in the neutral zone. Goes over to Matt Alessi. Alessi, nice play by Alessi. He flipped it in, but it's grabbed nicely. A beautiful pass by Alessi. Didn't waste any time there. And he sent it in. Looked like Dunning got another shot. It was either Dunning or Malatesta, but it was not much of a challenge for Dylan Emery. Dylan Emery, a senior captain, outstanding goaltender in the Middlesex League. Oh, he's knocked off the puck. Dunning is knocked off the puck. Oh, a nice pin on the boards there by Leosa. Arlington boys got to stay hungry here, as the Rockets are certainly here to play. Puck goes back. Oh, nice flick in by Matthew Fiorenza. And puck caromed out to the middle zone. Coach John Missouri goes for a change. There's Michael Britt, number 4, and the fans go crazy. Mr. Britt with the puck. Mr. Britt going the other way. He tries to shoot it up the boards. It looks like it's deflected out, but Mr. Britt still hustling. Look at number 4, Michael Britt. Of course, he's the proud older brother of Allie Britt. And, it's a nice hit. Mr. Britt sends it into the corner. Batted around by Cam Lawhorn. Lawhorn sends it back. Mr. Britt's everywhere on this ship. Look at him go. Mr. Britt digging. All right, so Michael Britt centering, on the right wing. He's out there with number 13. I don't know who number 13 is. And number 6, we got to get these numbers, 13 and 6. Puck goes back to Luki Beraducci, number 17, but it's going to be called back on an icing call. Yeah, Mr. Britt! All right, looks like number 13 is Jake Russell. We know that name, synonymous with Arlington excellence. Of course, he's the son, Jeffrey Russell. We're working with Jeffrey to try to get some passing going. All right, puck goes back behind the net. Over to get it is number 19, Johnny Horican. Declan Dolan does a nice job keeping it in. Puck whistles behind the Rockets net where it's taken by Brandon Millerick. Tries to shoot it around the boards. There's a dangerous play, but it's smothered by Dylan Emery. So the Rockets are in the ball game. We're down to 9 minutes left in the first period here at the Eddie Burns Arena. And the Rockets are feisty. Arlington off to a 1-goal lead on the goal by Michael Dunning. And we just got a nice shift out of there from number 9, Brendan Piggott. Arlington boys hustling to try to keep it in. Number 16, he's been outstanding this year, Brendan Jones. Puck trickles behind the net. Look at this kid flying to get it. Number 26, Landon Greatorex, the great one. Greatsky, they call him, Greatorex. Puck goes, here's Greatorex. Sends it across, they're covered up. And here come the Reading boys as Cam Lawhorn tries to stand in. Arlington back, beautiful pass across the ice. Oh, and a big save. Nice cross-ice pass by number 10, Jake Murphy. And he sent it over to, I think it was Missouri, who whistled a shot, but it was a nice save. The Arlington boys looking real good tonight. All right, number 19, John Harrican goes out with Brendan Piggott and James Santagati. A nice line right now for Arlington. Santagati sends it back, but miscommunication there. Tyler Callahan, number 15, back to get it. He's out there with Declan Dolan, number 17. Declan Dolan is, number 7. He's a Dolan Eagle, as best we know. So is Michael Britt, number 4. They're both Dolan Eagles. And Dolan, number 7, back to get it. He tries to pin the young Sean Golden on the boards, and he does. And Golden centering the line. Look at Santagati fly. Santagati, one of the fan favorites too, is he's got great wheels. And puck scooted across the net. The Arlington boys looking every bit as good as we build them to be. Here's Jared Panucci. Panucci with a shot, and Brennan just got a glove on it. Oh, what a drive! Oh, and he nailed number 19. John Horican took a shot there. And zone. Puck shot across. And number 3 dumps it in. I'm going to figure out who that is. Oh, it's A.J. Russo. A.J. Russo, number 3, is in the game. And he's a fan favorite too. Alexander, a.k.a. A.J. Russo. And here comes Matt Alessi back the other way. Alessi, he's in a sea of red. What's he going to do? Malatesta charged the net. Look at Malatesta. Oh, Malatesta buries 2 guys. But the Rockets break it out, and Malatesta's back to get it. Reedy, he drops it to number 5, Ryan Davies. And the Arlington boys are really putting the pressure on Rockets right now. Coach John Missouri is using all his fresh legs. He's got everybody in the action tonight. Arlington looking for a 10th win of the season, double digits. And there's a nice hit on the left by Davies. Davies, a physical player. Puck goes back. Callahan sends it to center ice, but it's stolen by number 22, Charles Mealy. Charlie Mealy, of course, the son of Mike Mealy. Mike Mealy never saw a shot he didn't like. He plays in the Millie League. What's his name? Sandy Millie. And that's Charlie Mealy. If he's the guy I'm thinking of, he might be Mike Mealy's son. And Mike Mealy, he's got the younger brother. Listen, you got older brothers playing club hockey up at UNH. That Mealy family, they're synonymous with excellence up there in Reading, Massachusetts. He's got 3 boys, that Mikey Mealy. All right, 1-0 Arlington. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first period. Arlington with a 1-goal lead. Missouri tries to send it across, and he does. Over to get it. It's kept in. No, kept in nicely. And he flashed the pad. Dylan Emery. It was kept in beautifully by Ryan Davies. Puck goes to center ice, back into the Reading zone where Jake Murphy is in there over to get it. And Brendan Jones on the hunt. There's a breakout for Nate Brennan. Oh, nice play by Nate Brennan. Has tremendous wheels by number 26, Landon Greatorex. And here comes Arlington the other way, and he was offsides. Missouri didn't like it, but he was offsides by a country mile. All right, Arlington changes it up. There's Brendan Piggott. He's centering James Santagati, and let's see who's out there with these boys. And John Horkin. Power line for Arlington right now. Back on the defense is Tyler Callahan and Declan Dolan. Dolan, as I mentioned earlier, is a Dolan Eagle. He's back there with Tyler Callahan. And the faceoff's going to come back into the Arlington zone. Arlington with a 1-goal lead. Puck trickles behind the net where it's caromed around by Callahan. He sends it up. Over to get it is Horkin. Also in to get it is Santagati. Santagati on the hunt. Santagati can fly. Kept in for Arlington where it's taken beautifully by Horkin. Horkin sends it back to Santagati who took a shot. He shot it wide. There's Dolan back to get it. On the hunt for the Rockets, number 8, Jared Panucci. And it's going to be called back for icing for a face-off back into the Rocket zone. Face-off in front of Dylan Emery. Dylan Emery's locked in back there for the Rockets. And it is a carnival atmosphere here tonight at the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington, Massachusetts, where the ever so tough Reading Rockets are taking on the first place Middlesex League team. The Arlington Spy Ponders ranked currently second in the state. Davies tries to send it in, but it's broken up by the Rockets. Davies back to get it. He flicks it in nicely. And there goes Jakey Murphy in to get it. Jake Murphy, tremendous hustle. And ladies and gentlemen, a sellout crowd here tonight at the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington, Massachusetts, as the Arlington Spy Ponders, 4 minutes left in the first period with a 1-goal lead. I'm Ken Koberg, your sports broadcaster, your cameraman tonight for Arlington Community Media Inc. Alex Van Dong also producing the show. All right, Piggott taking the face-off. He's centering Horkin and Santagati. Puck goes to center ice. Santagati can't win it. And it's taken patiently. A nice play there by Piggott. Piggott sends it in. Goes behind the net to number 15, Brandon Millerick. Millerick tries to shoot it across, but it's kept in by Arlington. And then it's shot across by Sean Golden and all the way around, but it's taken nicely by Dolan. Dolan smacks it into the Reading zone. Over to get it is Santagati. Nice long shift for this line here. Dolan, look at it, he can even skate backwards. All right, he tries to send it in to Alessi. Alessi on the hunt. Arlington goes for the change. There goes Missouri. He's out there with Alessi. And Missouri on the hunt. Puck goes behind the net to Dolan. Dolan wisely sends it around to Jones. Jones tries to flip it up, but it's kept in nicely by number 28, Sean Barbera. Hanna-Barbera, they call him. You guys remember Hanna-Barbera, don't you, Alex? Alex, like, who's Hanna-Barbera? I'll tell you what. Hanna-Barbera, it's the Banana Splits. All right, I'm dating myself here. Puck goes behind the net. Missouri runs into Jones. Jones keeps it in, though. The Jones gang sends it back over into the corner. We're fighting for it is number 10, Jakey Murphy. Murphy and the Reading boys having trouble getting the puck out of their zone. Kept in nicely by Arlington. Missouri patient, sends it nicely over to, oh! He sent it over to Callahan, but Callahan fanned on the shot. There goes Alessi out there. Someone's lost a glove. Looks like it's number 9, Evan Panucci. Panucci, one of the Panucci brothers, Jared Panucci and Evan Panucci. Oh, shot save! And the Arlington boys are really doing a good job keeping the puck in the Reading zone. And there's a nice play by Callahan. Callahan avoids the check. And it's left nicely, a beautiful pass for Alessi. Look at the Arlington boys pass it nicely. Puck kept in, but it's broken up. And here come the Rockets the other way, number 21, Kevin Donaghy. Donaghy with a nice leave there. A lesson for Arlington, chases it behind the net. And the Reading Rockets are having some difficulty here. A lot of zone time for the Arlington Spy Ponders. There's not much going on for Reading right now. Leosa makes a nice play. He sends it over to Davies. Davies back to Leosa. Leosa sends it over to Malatesta. Malatesta with some fancy footwork there. Tries to shoot it in, but the shot is blocked. Goes over to Dunning. Dunning, the lone goal scorer tonight for Arlington. He's out there right now with, let's see who's Dunning's out there with. He's out there with number 19, John Horican. And there's Horican. Horican with a nice hit as he put a body on Sean Barbera. Hannah Barbera, there's a bid, but right in the breadbasket. And Nady Brennan had no trouble with that one. 1 minute and 13 seconds left in the first period as the Arlington Spy Ponders clinging to a narrow 1-goal lead. An early goal by Michael Dunning, the showboat. And Arlington for the last minute goes with Dolan back on defense. And a line with Jakey Murphy, Brendan Jones, and Anthony Missouri. The other defender back there with Dolan is Tyler Callahan. Tyler Callahan, of course, a 3-sport captain, a football player, baseball player, and a hockey player. Tremendous athlete in his own right. 4 touchdowns on Thanksgiving Day game as the quarterback for the Arlington Spy Ponders in their win. All right, tremendous hustle by Brendan Jones, number 16. Puck slapped in by Callahan. 1 minute left in the period. It's been a very good period of hockey, but it's been pretty much all Arlington. There's a lot of zone time for Arlington, and the Rockets are having a little bit of trouble getting the puck out of their zone. All right, 47 seconds left. Here comes Dolan back the other way. He takes a shot, saves Declan Dolan. Never saw a shot he didn't like. But it was no problem for Dylan Emery as he gloved it. And we are at a capacity crowd here tonight at the Eddie Burns Arena. 40 seconds left in the first period. And Declan Dolan let it go. All right, back on defense is Ryan Davies, number 5, and Dominic Leosa, number 8. Leosa covers nicely, puck trickles behind the net. Chasing after it for the Rockets, number 21, Kevin Donaghy. Puck trickles out, kept in by the Rockets, but it's taken by Santagati. Santagati with the dipsy doodle. Santagati flying as he has all season. And puck stays in the Rocket zone where it goes back. There's a shot. Oh, he whistled it. Rebound, a nice hard shot by Ryan Davies, but Dylan Emery, it's going to take a little bit more to beat Dylan. And we're at the end of the first period, ladies and gentlemen. Great period of hockey. 1-0 Arlington after 1. I'm Ken Kohlberg, your sports broadcaster for Arlington Community Media, Inc. We'll be back for second period action in a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for second period action at the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington, Massachusetts. I'm Ken Kohlberg, your sports broadcaster. We have been treated in the first period to a very, very exciting hockey game between the 2 top teams in the Middlesex Liberty Division in Massachusetts, the Reading Rockets and the Arlington Spy Ponders. Second period action underway, or about to be underway. Brendan Piggott takes the face-off for Arlington. He's out there with James Santagati. Santagati puts a nice hit. Oh, he put a nice hit on number 2, Matthew Fiorenzo. Theo took a little elbow to the kidney there from Santagati, but he shook it off, and the boys will be boys. Arlington shoots it out to center ice, back to get it, number 2, Fiorenzo. Fiorenzo is chased down by Santagati. Santagati is just a pit bull out there. Santagati tries to keep it in. He backhands it, but it's covered nicely by Fiorenzo, and Theo sends it out to center ice. Kicked from behind by number 19, John Horican, and it's taken behind the net by number 4, Cam Lawhorn. Goes back to Lawhorn. Lawhorn can't get it, and Arlington's got to get a little bit of hustle over there to keep that in. Here comes the Rockets back the other way. There's a shot, save, Nady Brennan. There's a nice shot by Lawhorn, and the Rockets now have got to come out with some urgency in the second period, and it looks like they are. Declan Dolan, number 7, back on defense. He's back there with number 15, Tyler Callahan. Callahan comes up the other way. He tries to send it across the center guy. Center guy can't get there. Center guy tries to chip it in. It goes back into the neutral zone. Big number 15, Brandon Millerick, a big defender for the Rockets. He's back there with number 22, Charlie Mealy. Charlie Mealy, of course, the son of Mike Mealy. A shot. Oh! He whistled it. As number 16, Brendan Jones, took a shot. Missouri, back to Jones, tried to leave it. Poked over by Leosa. Kept in by Davies. Oh, a nice look there by Missouri, but the puck goes back and it trickles out to center ice. Back to get it is Davies. Davies. Puck goes back behind the net. Davies has got some help there by number 8, Dominic Leosa. Leosa tries to put a feathery elbow on 26, Landon Greatorex, or Greatorex. Puck is in front of the net, and it's tied. Oh no, it's puck blown dead. A good scoring opportunity there for the Rockets, but it looks like the net may have come off the mooring, and both teams go for a line change. We are underway in second period action here in the Arlington Eddie Burns Arena. Of course, named after the legendary Eddie Burns, the ice hockey coach from 1947 to 1997. 50 years of service for Arlington High School. And big time action here as the Spy Ponders, with a narrow 1-goal lead on a goal by Michael Dunning in the first period. The Rockets a little bit feistier here in the second period. Reedy Malatesta out on the hunt. Puck trickles back behind the net. Number 17, a fan favorite, Lukey Beraducci. He leaves it for Tyler Callahan. Matt Alessi, number 20, back out there for Arlington. And the Rockets are carrying the play a little bit here early in the period. It goes back to Tyler. Tyler tries to send it up to Alessi. A little bit too much. Goes to the neutral zone where it's taken by number 2, Matthew Fiorenzo. Puck chipped in by number 84, Michael Dunning. Alessi out there with Dunning. Oh, there's a nice hit by Malatesta, the physical player. Puck goes out to center ice. Beautifully played by number 12, Anthony Picano. And Arlington with a chance here. Alessi tries to back in, and here come the Rockets the other way, but Alessi keeps it in. Nice play by Alessi. Puck trickles behind the net. Over to get it is flying John Horican, and the puck trickles out to center ice. On the hunt for the Rockets is number 12, Anthony Picano, Steak Picano, Chicken Picano. Puck goes over the round, and it trickles back behind the net. Might come back for an icing call, and it will. Puck going to come back into the Arlington zone. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a 1-0 game here in Arlington. The two top teams in the Middlesex Liberty Division, in a game that came with a lot of hype, and it is fitting the bill as an exciting contest so far here in Arlington. Arlington goes for a change-up. Going to be a Michael Britt, number 4, out there. He's a Dolan Eagle, Michael Britt. He's out there with Lukey Beraducci, number 17. There's a chip in front of the net. Played in nicely by Anthony Picano at forward. Picano usually plays forward. Is that number 22? Oh no, that's Charlie Mealy. Puck goes back to Davies. Davies tries to send it into Michael Britt. There's Mr. Britt. There's the lovely Carolyn Britt in the stands tonight. Michael Britt, of course, the brother of Allie Britt, younger brother of Allie Britt, and the older brother of Megan Britt, 2 hockey players that are outstanding in their own right. Of course, Allie Britt playing at Bowdoin and Megan Britt playing for the Wizards. All right, so it looks like number 13 is Jake Russell out there. Puck tied up by Brennan. So the Rockets are playing hard in the second period, and no testing yet on the Rockets goalie Dylan Emery in the second period. It has been pretty much the Rockets, but Arlington has weathered the storm so far. Coming down to around 10 minutes left in the second period action. Back to get it for Arlington is Dolan. Dolan tries to flip it out. He can't clear it out. There's a nice hit on the far wing by Piggott, and the puck does get trickled out. It's not going to be an icing. It's called off. Puck goes back to Matthew Fiorenza, senior captain Fiorenza. It's kept in by John Horican. Dolan sends it back in. Arlington's got to clear the zone, and they do. Horican on the hunt. Back for Dolan. Dolan sends it across over to Horican. Horican knocks him off the puck. Here comes Piggott the other way. Piggott tries to send it in, and Arlington goes for the line change as Santagati wanted to hustle and go get it. But Santagati is a fan favorite as he can fly. Puck goes to center ice to Dolan. Dolan wisely sends it in back behind Dylan Emery. Over to get it is Missouri with tremendous hustle. There's Jones with a shot. Save! Oh, beautiful save by Dylan Emery. It was tested there as a whistled shot by Brendan Jones, but Emery made it look easy. And Emmerling. All right, back for Arlington. Number 10 is Jakey Murphy. He's on the left wing. Missouri at center ice. And number 16 staying out there is Brendan Jones. Jones has been just outstanding. He plays it back to the But I don't know. We'll have to verify that story. It was being spread around by the proud father, Patrick Barbera. Patrick Barbera, by the way, he's the proud father of Shawnee Barbera. Shawnee Barbera is the baby in that family. There's 4 kids, and Shawnee's a senior this year, and who knows what Patrick's going to do with himself next year when the kids are all out of the house. All right, anyway, we're back here in second period action. I'm Ken Colberg, your sports broadcaster for Arlington Community Media. There's a nice break up by Brendan Jones. Jones seeing a lot of ice time tonight, and he's earning it. All right, puck goes back to Davies. Davies tries to send it to center ice. Missouri on the hunt. Nice long shift for this line as the boys are having some fun out here. And nice lead. Here comes Missouri. He's 1-on-4. And nice dipsy-do from Missouri, but he's broke it up. Oh, he tumbles into the boys in a scrum in front of the net. And here comes some action as the boys will be boys. And it looks like, who's that in the scrum? He's in a sea of red. And it looks like number 10, Jake Murphy, he took exception to getting knocked into the net, and he doesn't want to head into the sin bin. The fans are loving this. We are a capacity crowd here tonight at the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington. And the Spy Ponders clinging to a 1-goal lead, 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second period. And Arlington does a changeup. It's going to be Reed Malatesta. He's out there with number 20, Matt Alessi, and number 84, Michael Dunning, the showboat. Michael Dunning, of course, the younger brother of the proud older sister, Kayla Dunning. Kayla heading off to UMass next year. Outstanding athlete in her own right. And, of course, Jay Dunning is beaming. He's beaming at these children. All right, puck's flicked in nicely by Luki Beriducci. Almost tipped, but it went out of play, and the faceoff is going to remain in the Rocket zone. All right, so the Arlington boys looking to level it off a little bit here. The first half of this period was the Rockets came out flying. The Rockets with the nice uniforms. Look at those uniforms with the Rockets right on the jerseys. My goodness. They look like the San Jose Sharks. All right, Alessi is centered by Malatesta and Michael Dunning. Look at Dunning in the hunt. Dunning, a physical player. Puck trickles around. Oh, nice play by Malatesta, but nobody's there to collect it. Puck caroms around the far end with a swivel. And here comes back the other way with a full head of steam, number 6, Colin Mulvey. Mulvey is full. Look at Mulvey go. Oh, and back the other way for Arlington. Here comes Alessi, number 20. And Fiorenza was all over him. Dunning on the hunt, and Dunning goes into the boards, and he puts a nice hit on number 12, Anthony Picano. Chicken Picano. Puck trickles out to center ice, and a physical game going. Number 27 is Michael Dufton. Dufton with some nice hustle. There's a shot, save Nady Brennan, and a scrum in front of Brennan. The puck is loose, but Callahan back to help out, and Brennan smothers it, and the fans are pleased. The Arlington fans are happy. No penalties yet in this game. It has been a very clean, excellent hockey game so far here at the Eddie Burns Arena. Ladies and gentlemen, Arlington Community Media, Inc., your local cable sports network. Alex Van Thong at the helm for the camera today, and our producer. Alex doing a double shift as the Arlington girls varsity team played right just before us, and the girls won 1-0. So the Arlington girls and the Arlington boys both tops in their division. As I say, that's why they call the Eddie Burns Arena the Mecca of high school hockey here in Massachusetts, arguably in in the United States, certainly arguably in North America. Oh, in to get it! Tremendous hustle by AJ Russo as Roos. Now AJ Russo, the older brother of course, Gabby Russo. Gabby is a beast. She's lighting it up as the leading scorer, I believe, on the varsity girls team this year. And Arlington with a line change. Here comes Mr. Brent, fresh line. It's going to be number 10, Jakey Murphy, number 16, Brendan Jones, and number 93, Anthony Missouri. Puck goes back to Tyler Callahan. Callahan has been the rock all season back there on defense. He's back there with Declan Dolan. Dolan with a drive. Oh, saves! Dolan got all of it. Arlington keeps it in. Missouri loses the puck. He tries to win it back. Excellent hustle there by Anthony as he won it back from Robbie Granera. And here comes Arlington the other way. Jones with a shot. It's blocked by number 15, Brandon Millerick. Arlington boys fighting in the corner. Coming away with it is Jakey Murphy. Puck in the kept in nicely by Dolan. Dolan tries to flick it in on the backhand, but it's taken out by number 28, Sean Barbera. Barbera having a good game tonight. Dolan over to cover. Puck goes wide of Brennan, deep into the Arlington zone. Missouri on the chase, but a nice play by, shot wide, and the Rockets are trying to put some pressure here on Arlington. And a nice shift by the Rockets. Good action. All right, Arlington changes it up. It's going to be number 8, Dominic Leosa, back on defense with Ryan Davies. Davies and Leosa paired up tonight. They usually split, but they're playing up tonight. And I like to see a little bit of variation here. Here's number 4, Bobby Orr. He shoots it in. That's Cam Lawhorn. Lawhorn wearing the number 4 jersey. And Santagati is on the hunt, kept out beautifully by Jared Panucci. And it looks like it's going to come back for an offsides. All right, Reading line change. It's going to be number 9, Evan Panucci, out there with number 21, Kevin Donaghy. And let's see who's on the far wing. It looks like number 26, Landon Greatorex. Greatorex had a great first period. He's been quiet here in the second period, but he's explosive, and the word on him is that he can light it up at any moment. All right, so Donaghy's waved out of the face-off, so Greatorex is going to take the face-off for the Rockets. We are down 5 minutes, 34 seconds left in the second period. Puck shot in by Tyler Callahan. It goes behind the net, behind Dylan Emery. Emery is senior captain. Trickles around to number 9, Evan Panucci. And puck goes out to center ice. And it looks like, I thought we had a freshman out there for, Evan Panucci. Evan Panucci is a freshman, number 9, for the Rockets. So the Rockets got a couple of nice young players out there. Panucci, a freshman, he's class of 23. And puck goes behind the net. It looks like Missouri might have taken one off the chin, but he's a tough guy. He's going to shake it off. Nothing's going to slow down young Anthony. And we are, ladies and gentlemen, down to the 5-minute mark of the second period. It's going to be a penalty on number 21 for the Rockets. It is Kevin Donaghy. Donaghy is heading to the sin bin. He is a senior forward, number 21. Let's take a look at the Arlington power play. It's going to be number 2, Reed Malatesta, number 15, Tyler Callahan, number 16, Brendan Jones. Up at the point is Anthony Missouri. And let's see who else is out there, number 10. And it goes over to Missouri. Missouri with a shot. Oh! A one-time of young Anthony as he whistled it. And a beautiful assist by number 10, Jake Murphy, as Missouri blasted it. It might have been a screenshot, but Jakey Murphy, it's a power play goal for Anthony Missouri. And the Arlington boys now with a 2-goal lead, and the Rockets are disconsolate. The Rockets are dejected. The Rockets are really going to need to do something here to get a goal and to keep this game close. Because when Arlington is at home, they are very tough to beat. They have not lost at home this season. Let's make sure of that. Yeah, Arlington has not lost a game this season. Their only loss on the road against Pope Francis earlier in the season. So a 2-goal lead, under 5 minutes left in the second period. It's going to be a tall task for the Reading Rockets to come out of this one. And Coach Johnny Hockey, they call him Johnny Hockey Missouri. Johnny's been using all his players tonight, and he's going to maybe get to do a little bit more of that as the game wears on here, because everybody on this Arlington team can skate. I'll tell you right now, it is a deep bench for Arlington, as they've got some real talent every way you look. All right, Santagati, number 89, just jumps off the boards. He's fit to be tied. Puck goes back. Puck goes back to Davies. And earlier in the season, Arlington beat the Rockets 3-0 in Reading. And so the Rockets have got to work here to put something on the board. They have yet to score on Arlington this season. Puck trickles in front. Oh, beautiful save as it was batted away by Ryan Davies. And Jackie the Cat's got to be loving that. Where's Jackie the Cat? Ryan Davies just saved a goal. He batted it out. And, of course, the proud father, Jackie Davies. Jackie, they call him Jackie the Cat. He's a goaltender. He was Arlington royalty back in the day when Jack Davies played hockey for the Arlington Spy Ponders back in the 1940s, I believe. And his son, Ryan Davies, just saved a goal. All right, there's number 4, Michael Britt, the fan favorite, Michael Britt. And puck goes behind the net to Callahan. Callahan with a head of steam. Callahan is pinned against the boards nicely by number 18, Trevor Owens. Owens put a hit on Callahan, and you got to love that. Arlington's got a guy, I got to get this guy's number 6. Hustler. Puck goes behind to Dolan. And there's Jakey Russell, number 13, doing his part, the freshman, Jake Russell. Puck goes behind to Dolan. Dolan nicely, wisely hands it, and tries to send it up to Michael Britt. They're both Dolan Eagles. They were trying to connect their number 7, Declan Dolan. He's a Dolan Eagle. And here comes number 4, Michael Britt. Britt tries to float it in, and Arlington goes for the line change. And they do.
Attaboy, Mr. Britt!
So Mr. Britt hustling tonight. The fans love Michael Britt. Oh, almost kept in, but it slid under the stick of John Horican. Goes all the way down. Dolan back to get it. He tries to leave it for Callahan. Callahan wins it. Is number 19, Horican. And Arlington boys, as we come down to the 2-minute mark, they've got to keep their momentum. And that's, beautiful job staying on side by number 28, Shawnee Barbera. He could have created an opportunity here for the Rockets, but Arlington gets the puck and can't be kept in by Horican. Back to get it is Callahan. Callahan can't send it out. Santagati over to help. Rockets do a nice job keeping it in, and a nice job by Horican slowing. Oh, big hit by Barbera. Excuse me, by Shawnee Barbera. As he put an elbow to the job. Declan Dolan. Dolan didn't like it. He's talking to the ref. But Dolan, a very mature, strong player, as he shook off the hit. Here he comes.
Attaboy, Deco!
All right, so we're down 1 minute and 42 seconds left at the Eddie Burns Arena. Arlington with a 2-goal lead, up 2-0 over the Reading Rockets, but something tells me the Rockets aren't done. Puck trickles in front of Nady Brennan, and Nady Brennan wisely smothers the puck. Kimmy Brennan, the proud mother, is in the house tonight. She's a lacrosse player. It is pandemonium here tonight at the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington. The Arlington boys putting on a nice little exhibition of hockey here. Nice pass across, and there's a shot, but it's blocked. Brendan Jones, faceoff's going to stay in the Rocket zone. Ladies and gentlemen, your score here tonight, 2-0 right now. The Arlington Spy Ponders up 2-0 on the Reading Rockets, the number 1 and the number 2 teams in the Middlesex Liberty division. Anthony Missouri tries to keep it in. Missouri with a nice goal tonight. Missouri sends it in front. It goes back to Davies. Missouri, wow, Missouri doing a nice job holding the puck. Nice player over there. He sends it across. And it deflected in as Leosa tried to chip it in. And the Rockets break it out nicely, and here comes number 9, Evan Panucci. He sends it back, a shot. Oh, blasted high. Brandon Millerick, and the puck goes around. Here comes Arlington the other way. And Jake Murphy back to get it. Missouri with a shot. Save Dylan Emery. As Missouri tried to whistle it short side, but Emery wasn't having it, and he gloved it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming down under a minute left in the second period. Arlington Spy Ponders 2, Reading Rockets 0. And it is hockey night here at the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington. Number 20, Matt Alessi, is out there with number 2, Reedy Malatesta. And on the far wing again is Michael Dunning. Dunning got the scoring started today. And here's a break from Matthew Fiorenza. Fio with a shot, and Brennan made a save. There's another shot. It's blocked beautifully by Alessi. And the fans go wild as we come down half a minute left. Matt Alessi fighting for the puck. And it's cleared out by Malatesta. Rockets with a little bit of possession here. Oh, no, beautiful play by Cam Lawhorn. The Lawhorn steak, they call him. Brennan keeps the puck in play. Callahan tries to send it up. There's a nice hit along the boards by Sean Golden. And Davies is pinned against the boards. We're end of the second period. Your score from the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington, the Spy Ponders 2 and the Rockets 0. We'll be back for third period action in a moment. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for third period action here at the Mecca, the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington, as the Arlington Spy Ponders with a 2-goal lead over the Reading Rockets in a classic Middlesex Liberty Division matchup. We were visited between periods by Vin Leosa, the proud father of Dominic Leosa, having a great game back there at defense number 18. AJ Leosa, a former star of Arlington High School, and of course the lovely Bella Leosa up at UVM, heading off to New Zealand in a couple of weeks for her semester abroad. The Leosas, they are Arlington and Medford royalty. And of course, Beth Leosa, I don't know where she's from. She might be from Sharon. Lovely family, the Leosas. And let's see if young Dominic, number 8, the baby, can lock it down for the Spy Ponders here as we head into third period action. And it's going to come down to Arlington defense. The Arlington boys are fired up. The capacity crowd are on their feet. And the puck drops, and it goes back to number 7, Declan Dolan, the Dolan Eagle. He sends it over to Tyler Callahan. Callahan sends it up to Santagati, and on the hunt is Jake Horican, but it trickles all the way down. And wisely, the Sage senior captain, Dylan Emery, smothers it, number 30. And Emery has been outstanding tonight, but the Arlington boys have squeaked a couple by him. Michael Dunning, number 84, got the first goal, and young Anthony Missouri got the second goal. Puck trickles in, but Nate Brennan smothers it as it was rocketed in by Sean Golden, the Golden Rocket, Golden Richards they call him. And Shawnee Golden has had a nice game tonight on his line with the senior captain Sean Barbera, number 28, Hannah Barbera, and Jared Panucci. I don't know if you remember the different types of fudge, but Panucci fudge, I think it's like a butterscotch fudge, and delicious, delicious flavor. We used to have it at Johnny's Fudge in Concord. We used to have Panucci fudge. Oh, a nice hit there by number 19, Horican, and puck trickles out to center right. Santagati over to get it. Santagati in the line change, and out goes Jake Murphy, number 10. He's out there with number 93, young Anthony. And number 16 is Brendan Jones. All right, here's a chippy Cam Lawhorn. Lawhorn's had a nice game. Dolan throws an elbow to his kidney, gets away with it. And Missouri comes back the other way with some open ice. Missouri can razzle-dazzle. He leaves it. Whoa, nice pass there. Oh, a nice shot. Beautiful pass by Brendan Jones. Brendan Jones has been the superstar this year, or one of them anyway. And it's taken away. You got to be a little bit quicker with your. There's a nice hit there by number 5, Ryan Davies. Davies, the son of Jackie the Cat, goes back behind the net to Davies. Davies with his head up, he tries to send it to center for Murphy, and Arlington goes. Puck taken by number 26, Landon Greaterix. And oh, the puck was loose in front of the net, and the Arlington boys send it out for an icing goal. Reading, as I mentioned earlier, 3-0. So Nady Brennan's got 3 shutouts on the season, and he'd love to get one tonight. Certainly one of the top goaltenders in the league. And Kimmy Brennan, the proud mother. Yeah, it's the Brennan family reunion tonight. A lot of Brennans in the house. All right, puck trickles back into the to Charlie Mealy. Mealy, number 22. Charlie staying out there on the ice, earning some minutes here. And Charlie doesn't seem to like to change it up, much like his dad, Mikey. All right, face-off outside the Rocket zone. Only one penalty on the night tonight. It's been a very clean hockey game. Arlington goes with some fresh legs. It's going to be 19, John Horican. Number 9, Brendan Piggott, and number 89, James Santagati. Back on defense on the blue line, number 7, Declan Dolan, and number 15, Tyler Callahan. Dolan deflects it, plays it behind the net, where he's hunted down by number 11, Sean Golden, the Golden Eagle, and Brennan grabs it. Rockets got to clear the zone, and they do. Over to chase it in is Jared Panucci. Jared all right, Tyler Callahan takes it behind the net, sends it up to Santagati. Santagati with some time and some space. He sends it in, knocked behind by Emery. Santagati wins the free puck in the corner, but he's buried by Matthew Fiorenza. And there's a nice change. Good shift by Santagati. Santagati really has got the jets. Puck goes loose in front of the Rockets net, but it's taken by the Rockets. Dolan does a nice job to keep it in, and really nice glove. And it looks like we might have a slashing call, maybe a penalty. Let's see, what happened here? Unclear what that whistle was all about. But it looks like it's going to be a face-off in front of Dylan Emery. And Arlington goes with number 2, Reed Malatesta, the Malatesta line. And he is is centering Jake Murphy on his right wing. And on the left wing over there, it looks like it's going to be Tyler Callahan is over there on the left wing. What's he doing up there? Callahan's going to get a breather here. Davies goes out for Callahan. So Callahan's staying in. All right, now Testa comes off the ice unhappily, as it looks like it's going to be a foul. Yeah, it is a penalty. All right, so we got a penalty on number 5, or being served perhaps by number 5, Thomas Sumner, a defender. Arlington with a penalty, with a power play. Here is Callahan, number 5. Callahan takes it in, tries to center it across, but Missouri can't get there. Callahan, puck goes behind the net. Tremendous hustle by Jones, number 16. But the Rockets managed to clear it out, and here's a break. Oh, he couldn't get it, and Brennan with a beautiful play, Nady Brennan. And Arlington coming back the other way. Here is Davies. Davies takes it behind the net, looking for Jake Murphy, but he can't keep it there. And it's kept in by Jones. Jones looking for Missouri. Missouri couldn't get there, but kept in nicely by Murphy, but it trickles outside the Arlington zone. And it goes over to Davies. Davies out with Brendan Jones. Davies does a little bit of a swivel, sends it over to Murphy. Murphy looking for Missouri behind the net. It trickles behind the net. Over to get it is Jones. Jones over to Missouri. Missouri leaves it for Murphy. Murphy sends it back to Missouri. Missouri plays it back to the point to, it trickles over the stick of Ryan Davies. Davies floats it over to Callahan. Callahan takes it. Callahan with a head of steam. Callahan in! Oh, nice rush by Tyler, as Tyler had one thing on his mind. Tyler behind the net. Callahan is chased down by Charlie Mealy. Mealy eating up some good minutes tonight. Back to get it is Sean Golden. Golden is hit by Davies. And puck stays behind the net where it's taken by Jones. Arlington still on the power play. Jones with a beautiful pass. Oh, Malatesta, he stayed well. He was hit by Lawhorn, but he stayed with it, and Arlington now with some possession. Here's Missouri. Missouri. Dolan with a shot. It's blocked. Dolan back to get it. A nice play by Declan. As look at that! And it's iced out by Arlington. It's going to come back for a face-off. Ladies and gentlemen, 9 minutes left in the third period. Nady Brennan looking for his 4th shot. And Kimmy is smiling over there. It's the Brennan family. Very, very valuable minutes. It has been quite a hockey game. And this game is 2-0. Oh, there's a shot. He shot it wide. Nice shot by Foghorn Lawn. Leghorn. Everybody remember Foghorn Leghorn? Come on, people. Patty sweatshirt. Vision at center ice. The Rockets not connecting. And Tyler Callahan, number 15. We don't see number 18 tonight, Leo Piandez. I don't know where Leo is. Right, puck behind net. And trickles out in front. It's broken up by the Rockets and cleared out by number 15, Brandon Millerick. All right, Arlington with a line change. Puck Jones and Jake Murphy. Here's a shot. He shot it wide as Matthew Fiorenzo, the senior captain, took a shot. There's a shot. Save! Brennan with another save. As the Rockets getting their chances and the Arlington fans are on their feet. Happy customers tonight. As the Arlington Spy Ponders are getting it done here at the Eddie Burns Arena. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ken Colberg, your sports broadcaster, your cameraman tonight for Arlington Community Media Inc. Alex Van Thong. Alex Van Thong also your producer tonight. Spy Pond is trying to hold on. Jones sends it off into the corner wisely, and Murphy takes it behind the net. And Arlington now is faced with some challenges as the Rockets seem like they're a little bit hungry and they're getting some good opportunities there. Missouri with a nice physical win as he took the puck, and Missouri tries to come the other way. He goes back, reverses stride, and beautifully sends it up the wing to Callahan. To Jones. Jones dumps it in and goes after it, and Brendan Jones is really hustling tonight. He's had an outstanding year. There's a nice give and go by the Rockets, taken back by number 16, Jake Donovan. Donovan hustling in the corner. Donovan with his head up. He's hit from behind, and it's cleared out by Murphy. Here comes Murphy the other way. Murphy with a break, but he's hunted down by number 7, Robbie Granara. Beautiful play by Granara, and Murphy with a well-deserved break as he comes off. Puck goes back to Brendan Jones. Jones flips it over to Davies. Davies. Davies, number 5, sends it over to Leosa. Leosa dumps it in, and Arlington goes for the defensive line change as Declan Dolan and number 15, Tyler Callahan. They've been an outstanding pairing tonight. Dolan with an elbow to the... Oh, Dolan was going to take the hit, and instead he threw the elbow to the chin. A little chin music for Jake Donovan. Jake Donovan meet the Dolan Eagle. Declan Dolan as Dolan Eagle put a little bit of chin music over there on Donovan. No call, though. Only 2 penalties tonight. Arlington has stayed out of the box. There have been no Arlington penalties tonight. We have yet to say, oh, good look by Deco, but it's going to be no icing call. And, oh, beautifully taken behind the net by Charlie Mealy. Mealy's a player. Look at Mealy go. Mealy is feisty tonight. Mikey would be proud. Of course, Mikey is doing, he's at a luau, I heard. Mikey Mealy tonight. He's not in the house. He's at a luau in Hawaii. The rumor on Mikey Mealy is that he won a trip to Hawaii and that he is... he's eating pineapple and he's doing the limbo. Mikey Mealy, by the way, is he was a champion limbo player. He's able to really get under that bar. All right, puck. Oh, puck goes across, deflected, but not past Nady Brennan, and the Rockets with some possession, with some zone time there. They're gaining the zone, and the Rockets have done a good job this third period trying to get back in the game. But the Spy Pods a drive. And looks like not a broken stick, but Foghorn Lawhorn with a drive. All right, here comes a blast, kept in by the Rockets. Dolan over to get it. gold league over at Woburn High School, run by Sandy Milley. Mike Mealy is a defender in that league, and he's chippy. He is chippy. All right, face-off taken by number 11, Sean Golden. He's out there with number 15, Brandon Millerick. Millerick's out there on defense. And it looks like it's going to be a power play now for Arlington with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. And it looks like Johnny Missouri is going to call a timeout to try to sketch a piece, a set piece. And maybe Arlington can put a dagger in here with a 2-minute penalty, a 2-goal lead, and 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the period. I don't know, Johnny Missouri, if he could draw something up here, he'll be lighting up the cigar. With a goal here would be a real dagger for the Rockets. Third period action, ladies and gentlemen. Spy Ponders up 2-0 from the Eddie Burns Arena. It's the Arlington Spy Ponders 2, the Reading Rockets 0. We got a timeout as Johnny Hockey, the Arlington coach, Johnny Missouri, trying to draw a piece up. Now, if I know the Reading coach, Mark Doherty, he's trying to draw a piece up himself. Mark, of course, in his 8th or 9th year at the helm for Reading, he took over from his dad, the legendary Puck Doherty. And Puck Doherty was the Reading Rockets coach for, I don't know, 20 years or so, maybe more, until young Mark took over. Mark Doherty, the Reading Rockets coach, was a player himself for UNH back in the day. So the Doherty name is synonymous with excellence in hockey in the town of Reading. But they have not fared well this year against the Arlington Spy Ponders. As I mentioned earlier in the season, the Spy Ponders put the hurt on Reading at Reading with a 3-0 shutout. And that was played on, I think, December 31st. That might have been on, was that New Year's Eve? Anyway. No, it was, yeah, it might have been New Year's Day. The Woburn game earlier in the season. Oh, that was Woburn. What did they beat? The Reading Rockets. They won earlier in the season. Anyway, all right. 3 minutes left. We'll get some accuracy on that. Yeah, they did shut out Reading earlier, 3-0 at Reading. That game was played, I think, on New Year's Day, Wednesday. All right, so Arlington with a power play. Davies. Oh, Missouri whistled it wide. He was going for top shelf. He took a nice pass from Davies. He had some time. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third period. And the Rockets go for a change-up here. And it looks like it's going to be Missouri out there with Jake Murphy. On the blue line is number 5, Ryan Davies, and number 15, Tyler Callahan. And young Anthony Missouri, number 93, does a swivel, another swivel, pirouette. And Arlington boys looking to open it up a little bit, patient. And Missouri fans on the shot, and it's whistled out, but kept in nicely by Davies. And Callahan sends it behind the net. Over to get it is Brendan Jones. Jones does a nice job keeping it in. Arlington, Missouri is yanked down, and he didn't like it at all. And Mealy says, you know what, that's what you get. And Charlie Mealy, a nice defenseman. He's only a junior. It looks like Mealy's only a junior, so we'll see him next year. All right, less than 2 minutes left. Callahan, he sends it into Jones. Jones with a swivel. Sends it along the foul board, back to Murphy. Murphy behind the net. Mealy over to get. No, that's not Mealy. That's Fiorenzo. And the puck trickles back to Nady Brennan. As things are looking a little bit dour for the Rockets. Here comes Missouri, but he was a late offsides call. It looks like Santagati was offsides, but it was a late call. 8 seconds left in the penalty to the Rockets. It looks like in the sin bin for the Rockets is number 5, Thomas Sumner. Oh no, it's number 9, Evan Panucci. Young Evan, the freshman, spending some time in the sin bin. All right, the Rockets clear it out. It's not going to be icing because the penalty is still underway, but now Panucci comes out. And both teams at even strength for the last minute and 15 seconds. Arlington with a 2-goal lead. Jones plays it back to Leosa. Leosa looking for Sanagati at center ice. Over on the hunt is Brendan Piggott. And he's helped out there by Dolan with a floater. 1 minute left in the period, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0 game. And it's almost kept in by Jones, but it's broken out by number 28, Sean Barbera. Barbera is buried by Dolan, and it's smothered up by Nate Brennan. So 42 seconds left. Can Brennan gain his 4th shutout of the season? That's the question. Although the faceoff is going to be in the Arlington zone. And let's see, the Rockets go with Sean Golden at center ice trying to win the faceoff, number 11. He's out there with number 15, Brandon Melleridge, and number 26, Landon Gretorix. And timeout taken wisely by Marky Doherty, the coach of the Reading Rockets. As I mentioned, Mark Doherty taking over for the legendary Peter Puck Doherty. And we remember Peter from back in the day. Of course, Peter put Reading on the map for hockey excellence. And Mark has done a nice job. He's in second place right now in the league. Certainly a team headed for the playoffs. All right, Johnny Hockey looking to draw something up here on the defensive end, trying to preserve the shutout for young Nady Brennan. There's still electricity in the air as we wait to see if Brennan can record his 4th shutout of the year. And we're getting a nice ladies and gentlemen, 42 seconds left in the period. And the puck trickles behind the net to Dominic Leosa. Leosa is able to clear it out. And Reed Malatesta, oh, he's broken up nicely. Puck trickles behind to Leosa. Kept in by the Rockets. And flicked out softly by Ryan Davies. And we've come down to the end of the period here. Oh, a nice hit on Missouri. Put a big hit on him. Young Anthony. Oh, and there's a hit. And it is going to be a call. What happened? Looks like that's going to be something happened here. The Arlington boys are prematurely celebrating. 8 seconds left. As they're dejected. Oh no, is there a goal? Didn't even see that. Huh. All right, the ball game is over. As the Arlington Spy Ponders come away with a victory. It looks like the score's 3-0, but we did not record the 3rd goal. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to sign off from the Arlington Eddie Burns Arena. I'm Ken Colberg, your sports broadcaster from Arlington Community Media. The final score, Arlington 3 and the Reading Rockets 0. Ladies and gentlemen, signing off from the Eddie Burns Arena. We'll see you on Wednesday against BC High. Big game. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Drive safe.